I'm Melissa. Thanks for showing me around.
Of
Let's
course.
see what you got going on here.
Yeah, so this is my humble spot, my starter shop. Hey, cool. These are set aside for your team. This is all your new targets we've got for you. This is the bags we're making. And, we do these in-house. Got my sewing machine here, and we do our own heat presses and stuff like that too.
And who taught you to sew?
So I actually had the company who I bought that from, they taught me. And I was like, so how to use this thing? And they're like, well, they looked at me silly. But then I had to go on YouTube it, and there's nothing on YouTube.
I think I'd be more intimidated by this than an actual gun.
It's terrifying, actually. Yeah, I'm still winging it.
And this is like where all the ideas happen and stuff?
Yeah, sometimes, you know, or the mistakes, and like, oh, what do you do next, you know?
And this is your desk. You're very sophisticated.
Yeah, very sophisticated freak, actually.
Yeah.
It came with the spot.
Yeah.
So
I see you do
I'll
a lot
take
here.
that. I weigh my boxes. Main spot where we build everything out.
So first I'm guessing that you bring in these, I call them bodies, like the bodies. Where do you bring the bodies from?
So I make them here.
Oh, you make them?
Yeah.
But you get the foam from somewhere else?
Yep, I got a friend of mine in Arizona who takes care of me on that. And that's what this is. These are our inside.
Okay.
And you can tell it's super sophisticated.
Wait, so there's foam in here?
This is liquid resin. This is the A side. So it's a two-part, A and B side. And then I mix them together, and I'll show you how that works.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So you make the foam?
I make the foam.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Tubes come in bulk form. Okay, that's our first step. Because the way to keep the prices tight is that I've got to buy them in crazy lengths.
Right.
So then I size them all.
And these get shipped from like where?
Chicago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I really do my best to keep everything made stateside. So these guys come in, and then I take it from there, and well, then I'll make a jig, right? So I got 2 jigs set up for each one. This is for the head inserts, for chest inserts. This is for the head inserts. And then this is the LR series that we just came out with. And as you can see, this is what you end up with, okay?
So these are for the torso?
Well, this is the long range series.
Long range?
Yeah, the LR-17.
New ones that you
These are
just
the new,
made.
yeah, we just finished R&D on.
That I like commented on. I was like, look at that.
Yeah. And that's the mold form. Real low tech, right?
That's cool that you
But
make
these
all
are
this.
a massive pain in the ass to make, and I'll kind of go through it. The point is, this is where I actually create those for Nema. And this is more of a prototype, but as we start ramping, I'm going to build more professional tools.
Were you always kind of like a hands-on type of guy when it came to like what you did for a living?
I've been in construction almost all my life, so I've been building homes.
So you didn't like work at a computer for 20 years and you got tired of it?
Never did a computer. I can't really type. Yeah. So we got the tubes going here, right? Then this is the fun part. Going to our powder room. And then I put them on here. This is my shaker table. And then you got your goods. And you do that for like, you know, real fast, and it compacts it, right?
I feel like you just walk out of here.
Oh, you're covered. You're completely covered. It's awesome. You get your tray, you set them on your trays, you know, pop them out, and then whomever's out there, which is me, and then I go out there and I start putting them all together. Yeah. So to this side, and then this is the mold for the chest inserts, right?
That's crazy. So where do you even get these?
I make these.
You make these?
So how this comes over is you get your little finger in there. This is called the glove mold. Okay, this is the concept. And then I cast these yesterday before I left. Voila!
Wow.
You know, what's next is this is the fun part. This is where this is my original colors. Remember, I don't know if you remember this, but I started out kind of experimenting with like greens and pinks and this and that. Gotten away from that, and we're kind of streamlining a lot of the colors now. So what we have in here, this is our B side. Oop, let me just switch that. Yeah, this is our B side. And what'll happen is that
there's like so much going into this that I did not think.
pretty wild, huh?
It's just a lot more like intricate than I thought.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks simple on the outside. Dear God, it's not. So, and then in this hopper here, I'll have my egg. Okay, so I'll scale in, and I have my ratios here. So this tells me kind of which batch is what. And every time, again, if you get a new 50 gallons in, I gotta proof it and play with it for a day and figure
And then you
out.
put in different colors in each of them.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so this one's like pink.
Yep.
This one's green, blue.
Yep, black and red.
Black and red.
This was the Ikarda red, but again, I'm getting away from a lot of that, streamlining it.
You don't like those colors anymore?
So I've come up with a new process, and that's where I'm doing thermal coatings. So because my audience is it's mostly military and law enforcement.
Oh, so you want to see it in the dark?
Yeah. So these will actually show up in thermals now.
Oh, cool.
And that's the new tech that's coming on board soon. It's not being
So
sold.
is it like a glow in the dark type of thing?
No, but if you put on night vision, you're going to be able to see your vitals in the target.
Wow.
So I'll show you how that works out in a minute. And then I use that over top of a polyurethane shell.
And this is like.
Yeah, this is the silicone. This comes down on purpose.
Huh.
And the reason why is because you can't get these parts out for the life of you. You'll kill yourself. So it's like a glove mold is the way to take this.
Yeah.
So the part, I'm actually making a new glove mold today. So this is why the master's in here, not the foam part, because I'm actually recasting a new sleeve. But anyway, so back to, and then when we finish, let's say we take out the dummy. Then we go all the way over here, and I'll set everything up. I'll put my deep freeze to create more free up real estate. Just run hanging stuff.
I think it's
you're, yeah.
I'll set them all in here like this, right?
Yep.
And then we'll load up the pump. This is.
Alright, can do this without getting paint on me.
You're fun. Have fun. Yeah. You for hire?
Yeah, I know.
A special formula that I actually came up with in house.
So this is gonna be like the thermal.
This was the inspiration of thermal coating.
Okay.
And reason why I like this better than trying to cast them in color was because, again, my audience is very specific. And so if I can include night vision application of this,
For sure.
it's a big win. So what this is a elastomeric composition where it's got other polymers in it, other adhesives in it. And I mix it here in the shop, so it's kind of my own recipe.
Okay.
But this actually sticks to polyurethane, and not much does. So this is really nice. It has a lot of flex. It takes care of all the. Yeah. So this will insulate against UV, water. You can leave it out in the rain for a year or two. Doesn't matter. That's my stencil from my G3.
Yeah.
And I'll lay it over top, and I'll give them a quick graphic so that I can tell what line they belong to.
This is like so much more invested
It's-
than I ever
It's insane.
thought for a
Yeah.
target. There's so much that goes into these targets. So, they're definitely worth like every penny that you
Cool.
pay.
Yeah.
For sure.
If you pat, maybe.
Okay.
Thank you.
Nice.
All right, roll test.
Okay.